Self-awareness is a superpower. Welcome to Soul and Vibration. In this video, I wanted to talk to you about the new moon in Cancer that is happening on July 2nd, 2019 at 3:16 p.m. I'm going by Florida time. Depending on where you are, the time might be different for you. So on the day of the full moon, the vibrations of the numbers add up and reduce to the number 3. The number 3 represents the child. The child, which is a creative self-expression of the number 2 and the number 1. The number 1 is the father, an idea. The number 2 is the mother, which nurtures that fertilized idea and gives birth to it. And that's where we get the number 3, the child, the creative self-expression of the number 1 and the number 2. I am super excited about this new moon because it is in Cancer and it is in July, and July 2019 adds up to the number 1 vibration. There goes that father energy. July is all about new ideas and fresh starts. And the number 2, July 2nd, the number 2 is very feminine. It is the mother energy. It is very similar to the Cancerian energy. It is all about nurturing and taking care of the ones that we love and ourselves. On the day of the new moon, the energies that are present tells me that this is a great time to pretty much nurture and give birth to something that we are passionate about, that we have always been thinking about and wanting to manifest for a very long time. This energy is perfect in nurturing and giving life to that vibration. The new moon also supports things having to do with the family and the home, because in astrology, Cancer is ruled by the 4th house, and the 4th house represents our home, and it is located on the very bottom of the zodiac wheel, which is pretty much at the lowest point and kind of hidden from other things. So with that being said, I believe that this energy supports us shining light on things within ourselves that we've been suppressing and keep hidden for a while out of fear of maybe judgment or whatever the reason is why a person might hide something away in a closet from everyone else. The Cancer energy, the moon, the new moon in Cancer, is an energy that pretty much supports nurturing and giving birth to something. I feel like Cancers are amazing manifestors because they're ruled by the moon, and the moon is pretty much what nurtures seeds, and the gravitational pull aids them on the growth process. And I feel like that same nurturing and gravitational pull of the moon energy can be very supportive for us on July 2nd, 2019. Of course, the energies will be present before and after, but on July 2nd, 2019 is the actual date of the full moon. Making notes about things that we would like to manifest and things that we would like to pretty much give birth to would be a perfect idea. To have some kind of ritual, whatever ritual or system you would like to create for yourself to pretty much confirm to you that yes, this is something that is actually moving forward into something tangible that I can touch and feel, which is the vibration of that day, adding up to the number 3. It is a day where we will see physical, tangible results when it comes to certain things within our lives that we were once working on and planning on bringing to fruition. That 3 energy is in support of that. And July carries the number 7 vibration. The number 7 is all about introspection. So even though July 2019 adds up and reduces to the number 1, the month will have a very laid back quietness about it, because that's the kind of vibration you feel whenever the number 7 is present. If you have a strong 7 within your chart, or is familiar with someone with a strong 7 within their chart, these people are very quiet, introspective, and pretty much like to research and look within themselves for answer to get their truth when it comes to any specific thing that they might be questioning at the moment. So the energy in July is very introspective. It's a time when we will go within ourselves, seeking answers that no one else can answer but us. And what other energy would be perfect for that than the moon energy? Because the moon within our chart shows our emotional relationship within ourselves, how we speak to ourselves. And I feel like of all the placement, that is one of the most important ones, even though all placements are important, because like pieces of the puzzle, they all come together and tell the story of the big picture. And if a piece is missing, you're not getting the whole complete picture. But the moon energy is so important because not only is it fertile as far as supporting growth, it also is the way we speak to ourselves. And the way we speak to ourselves, I believe, is more important than anything else, because how we speak to ourselves and what we believe to be true and the images that we hold in our head is the reality that we manifest in front of us. I believe that life gives us whatever it is that we believe we can have. Life is not biased. It doesn't support one person more than the other. And a great way to see that, an example of that, is if you put 2 people on a roof, one of them a saint and the other a sinner, and they both jump. Gravity is gonna take them both down, because life, like gravity, isn't biased, you know? But what we believe is pretty much what we use to manifest. And with July being ruled by the vibration of Cancer, which is ruled by the moon, or I'm sorry, July is influenced by the Cancer vibration, which is ruled by the moon. This is a perfect time to tap into our inner reality and observe the kind of conversations that we are having within ourselves. The moon energy and Cancer also is associated with water, and water has to do with our feelings. And the way we feel pretty much is a reflection of our outer world. Our outer world and our inner world is a mirror image of each other. So above, so below. So this is an amazing energy, I believe, to tap into our inner selves, tap into our inner nurturers, and that life-giving, co-creating force within ourselves, and pretty much give birth to whatever it is that we've been wanting to give birth to for a long time. You know, of all the days in the year, this is the first, not days, of all the months in the year, this is the first one that adds up and reduces to the number 1 vibration. And with the Cancer energy, all about manifestation, nurturing, mothering, the whole gravitational pull of the moon, supporting seeds to grow. I think this is an amazing time to nurture those seeds, those ideas, those plans that you've been putting away for a very long time. Nurture it, water it, and put it into motion like the number 2 energy, which is July 2nd, which is all about taking an idea and putting it into motion so you can see something tangible, something physical, a creative self-expression of that idea that you once hold. The 3 energy, the 3 vibration that will be present on July 2nd, 2019 is a very playful vibration. Not only is it possible to see creative self-expressions that day, that energy also brings out that childlike side of us. So the energy that day will be very light and playful. The only thing that I noticed when it came to aspects, other planets aspecting the moon, was Saturn, which is in Capricorn, opposing the moon. And Capricorn is pretty much our place in the world. And Saturn being there, I feel like Saturn is like the demolition. It's like a demolition. Pretty much it goes in and it breaks down foundations that are weak in order for us to build new ones. And with Capricorn and Cancer, we all have been feeling basically the need to bring our attention to our place in the world, our careers, and where we see ourselves going in the next few years, and thinking about the possible changes that we might need to make in order to accomplish those things. And with Saturn and Capricorn opposing the moon in Cancer, this is pretty much bringing our attention to focus on the push and the pull when it comes to the comfort and the security within our homes and our place in the world. And I feel like we'll be able to find balance within ourselves, the kind of balance that you don't need a day off from work. Pretty much your work life, your career life, your place in the world blends seamlessly into your home life. You don't need a vacation away from your life. Everything just comes together perfectly. I feel like this is the opportunity to sit down and take a look at that kind of life. Like, what kind of life would blend effortlessly for you like that, where you're not watching the clock and the calendar looking forward to Friday only to have to do it all over again on Monday. You know, the emotional conversation that will be happening within us will help us to be honest with ourselves and take a look at our place in the world that Saturn is currently working on, and create a balance between the two that completely works. I hope you are able to take advantage of this new moon energy and set goals for yourself that will create that exciting life that you want to have if you're not already experiencing it. Again, life gives us what we believe we can have. No one is luckier than the other or more blessed than another. It's just a difference in beliefs. And once we are aware, we're almost there, and we can work on the beliefs and create the ones that we need in order to manifest with this new moon energy in the manifesting sign of Cancer, whatever it is that we want. Stay curious. Be sure to follow me on Instagram at soulandvibration.com. Please like this video, share, and subscribe. I look forward to seeing you in my other videos. I share daily videos, so please check them out. I think there's a lot of really cool, interesting information here that you might find helpful.